This is the wrestling machine, Tyson Dux, Smash Wrestling Champion, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I'm here with the Cyborg, the Wrestling Machine, and the Smash Wrestling Champion, Tyson Dux. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Very well, very good.
It's a very exciting night because this title is on the line as you're facing Tarik tonight. So how are you feeling about everything?
Always, when you come into these situations, you always feel like you have to be prepared, even though some days you don't feel like you want to be prepared. You got to come in with game face on. And so today is like any other day. Feel good.
You're ready to go.
Oh, always.
Well, it's very cool because not just the Smash Wrestling title is your title. You have a couple belts under your belt right now. So
Right.
what's it like carrying these around? Does your shoulder ever get pretty tired?
It's heavy. It's
Yeah?
it's the cross I bear on a daily. No, it's I've been very, very fortunate in my career to be staying so healthy and in good shape that I can go across the countryside and do what I do best. And I seem to be doing all right for myself. As of late, even later on, like 20 years into my career, I'm still doing all right.
You shared how in 2016 a lot of it was about life goals, but 2017 is about career goals.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your mind set on right now?
And you know what? I just want to expand my horizons more than ever before. Everybody knows me in Canada. It doesn't matter if you go West Coast to East Coast. They know who I am and what I've accomplished. And now I kind of want to take that on the road, so to speak. So more in the state side of things, I would like to travel to Europe and maybe another run of Japan. I just would like to expand as much as I can in the time that I have left in this glorious career of mine to make an impact everywhere I can.
Is there anyone in specific that you'd really love to be toe-to-toe with in the ring this year?
You know what? Not those kind of things never really come to mind. I know there's like phenomenal talent out there, both on the independent scene and on like a contract basis. So as long as I get to show what I do on a daily, and you know what? It's not always about the biggest names. It's about the hungry, eager kids that will turn into stars later on and say, oh, that guy beat me up. That old man's pretty surly. So those are all kind of, I like those experiences just as much.
The ones who show the passion.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You have to tell me a bit about the 3-hour Battle Royale blindfolded cage match that you were once in.
Wow, you've done your homework. That's awesome. Now, for everybody that's listening, yes, this is true. This was 3 hours long. It was in a cage. We were all blindfolded, and there was over, I'm going to say 40 wrestlers in a cage, this small little cage, and we're all blindfolded. And the idea was pins. You had to get out by pins leading up to the last guy. And, of course, my name on the list was number 5 out. So not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go 35 guys, and then I'm out. So I was in there for about 2 hours and 40 some odd minutes before I was out of there. And it was an art project. It was a Toronto. It was during the Toronto art exhibit downtown. A really cool idea. So the whole street was blocked off. I don't even know what street it was on, but it was like a big time art thing. And so this was this guy's art project. It's like something that he read in a book and he wanted to bring it to life. I wish he had left it alone.
You wish you would have closed that chapter a long time ago.
Right. There's nothing like getting a super kick in the face when you're blindfolded. Because if you see stuff coming, it's not so bad. You can grit your teeth, but when it's in those situations, it's not as fun.
What was running through your mind when you were in that situation?
The only thing that can run through your mind is this is the whole time. So 2 hours and 45 minutes of saying this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. And like there's not enough pay in the world to pay for this. I don't know why I'm here. Because this started at, I do believe we started at 12 o'clock at night. So that's the other part too. This was a midnight showing. So 3 a.m. in the morning and then leaving Toronto at 3 a.m. to go home. So I was home at 6 in the morning. So like just, I don't understand. You know, sometimes why? The question is why.
Has anything topped that on your why moments?
On the why moments? Yeah, you know what? I once did a big show and I did a suplex off the top of a cage. And when we're in that moment, it's like 2 stories up. The ring was hard as a rock as it was. So you add more pounds to it, the big steel cage and stuff like that. And we're both bleeding profusely. And then I got to the top of the cage, and then there was blood all over the bars on the top of the cage, and it was slippery. And I kept wiping it down and wiping my pants, trying to step up on top. And then at that moment, I'm like, why am I here? There's no need for this. Well, once you're up there, you really can't come. There's only one way. There you can go up, but there's only one way down.
Yes. And you learned that the hard way.
Well, we have to learn that the hard way.
Being a music website, we must discuss music. Who are some bands that you've been listening to, whether when working out or getting pumped to get into that?
You are going to think I'm a big dork now because I do. I love all forms of music. I don't really have like a set taste. I'm not a grungy like a metalhead. I'm not a metalhead at all. I don't like screamy music. But I do enjoy. Today it was a mix of, and this is because my son is like 9 weeks old, so we play something that's kind of cheerful and stuff. So it was Janet Jackson today. Listen to this, Janet Jackson.
Ooh.
And there was Janet Jackson playing in the house, and there was also Frank Sinatra. So that's what we're playing. So it broadens the horizons because there might be Michael Bublé, but then there might be NSYNC, and there could be Metallica. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever we feel.
I saw you actually brought Mac with you as well tonight.
Yeah, we totally brought him with us.
That's awesome. What's it like having him at the cards?
You know what? It's a little nerve-wracking because he's so little right now, but his mom is really good. So like I'm safe. And one of the guys asked me, he's like, "Hey, did you bring that baby alone?" I'm like, "No." I'm like,
just gonna let all the guys in the locker room watch him.
Right? I'm like, no. What do I split in two while I'm wrestling? So no, she's really good. So it's comfortable. I'm comfortable bringing him, and we kind of wanted to bring him out because it's when you're on the road and we've been busy this week. It's kind of hard to, every once in a while you kind of want to just bring them along. If you can bring them along, I'm going to bring them along. That's the way it is.
Is there a lot of wrestling watching in your house with your kids?
No, my middle boy loves wrestling. He's probably going to be a better professional wrestler than I am. And he loves it. He loves it. The oldest boy hates it. That's just the way it is. Because one loves, one hates, right? And this guy, he's about the same. But like when they're all little guys, they all watched I watch a lot of Japanese wrestling. That's kind of my thing. I like that style, and in Japan, like the announcers from Japan, I like the way they broadcast matches. I don't understand what they're saying, but I'm enjoying the interaction and the passion behind their commentary. So I'll watch a lot of Japan wrestling. So both my oldest boys grew up on Tiger Mask and Dynamite Kid matches. So we've already watched a bunch of matches together. It's just if I get up with them. Because I'm way older, and because there's a huge gap between my kids, right? So now that I'm older and have experienced a lot in life, and now know not to sweat the small stuff, if he gets up at 5 a.m, I don't care. It's like, all right, we're up. We're gonna watch some wrestling. That's just the way it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, just to wrap things up, I want to end it on the fans. Is there anything you want to leave with all of those who will be viewing?
Oh, you know what? Just if you can get to a Smash show, I highly recommend you checking it out. It's one of the best shows on earth, and we really enjoy what we do. And like you come in, you come passionate, you come willing to be entertained, and we will take it to the next level of entertainment.
I cannot wait for you to step into that ring tonight.
I cannot wait as well.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See you next time.